1,000 hours of combined fixed wing and rotary wing flight time. Stopping that rotation and now rolling in the opposite direction, converting altitude back into airspeed. And here's to right. Watch as Sean brings the nose skyward in the spiraling tower. Once he reaches the top, a maneuver performed by no other aircraft in the world today other than the Oracle Challenger 3. That is in fact a forward flip, as I mentioned, not performed by any other aircraft that you will ever see on the diving down to Air Show Center. The inverted recovery and the quick half roll to upright bring Sean into what we call the Hooey Loop. This is an inside-outside loop with a tumble at the top. The first half is inside positive G's. The second half is outside or negative G's. Over 6 negative G's trying to throw Sean out of the cockpit at the bottom end of that last maneuver. For those of you who have seen Sean fly in the past, you've seen him fly an aircraft which looks almost identical to this one. That was the Oracle Challenger 2. Over the last year, we designed and built this aircraft ourselves because Sean simply reached the limits of that other aircraft. Right now, into the vertical zero forward airspeed, 1,600 feet above the ground. Right now, hard, full left rudder, as Sean shows you his original double hammerhead. Sean had reached the limits of what we hate to call, but it is in fact the old airplane. So we designed this one. It weighs in at 1,227 pounds and it is powered by more than 400 horsepower, making it without question the most high performance aerobatic biplane you will ever see flying in the world today. Started in the middle of April at Andrews Air Force Base in Washington, D.C. And we will conclude our season in the middle of November. And in that time, this aircraft will perform at more than 20 events across North America. Sean will perform, completing, if we consider, Rob, the training flights and the performance flights, a total of more than 1,000 flights in this aircraft just this season alone. That's right, Brian. And now, Rob, as Sean pitches that nose skyward, you can see the high G's as he concludes that maneuver, rolling it around. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this style of flying is very athletic and very hard on the body. Throughout the course of one performance, Sean will experience in excess of 10.5 positive G's and over 7.5 negative G's. So right now, Sean is going to take a short break, climb for some altitude, catch his breath, tighten up his seatbelts, and let those engine temperatures cool down. So now let's go live to the cockpit. Sean D. Tucker, are you with us?
I'm ready, Brian. I'm almost ready to go on another touch. Ladies and gentlemen, the free fast words of the English language. Gotta say it, that's right. God bless America. I am having an absolute blast up here. Birthplace of aviation. Been here coming for so many years. I got so many good friends here. Thanks for coming all out. You know, it's a huge honor. So guess what? I'm ready to do some more flying. So take it away, Brian. Let's go for the Holy Hot Fire.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. Sean D. live from the cockpit. Direct your attention high and to the right. Sean is going to dive down, looking for over 275 miles an hour. At the bottom end, he will turn the smoke on, begin the pull up onto the 45. Watch as he turns it into flight. Now, the Holy Hot Fire 2.0. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think so far of Sean D. Tucker and the all-new Oracle Challenger 3? At this This time I would like to direct your attention to the grass area in front of you, between where the crowd is located, and you can see the F-16 taxiing out. If you look about midway, you will notice that there are 3 sets of poles out there. Suspended between each of those sets of poles is a ribbon. Those ribbons stand barely 20 feet above the ground, and they are spaced 700 feet apart. I'm going to describe what that is all about in a moment. But now, direct your attention back to Sean as he climbs up in the torque roll. Stopping at 1,800 feet above the ground. 0 forward airspeed. Torque of the engine takes over as he continues to roll this aircraft to the left, while flying it tail first. Negative airspeeds in excess of 100 miles an hour. Once through his critical altitude on the way down, Sean pulls the throttle back. The smoke comes back on. The nose falls back down as Sean makes his way back down to air show right. What Sean's going to do in just a few short moments is come down and take an up-close and personal look at all 3 sets of those ribbons. And then he is going to conclude the performance this afternoon by attempting to slice all 3 of those ribbons in one single pass, 3 separate flight attitudes. Right now, Sean starts with wheels barely 5 feet above the ground. Watch as he pushes his way around 3/4 of the world's smallest outside loop. As he now returns to Air Show Center, taking a look at that second set of wheels, and then diving down the weather equipment underneath ribbon number 3. Again, wheels 5 feet above